Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon fans. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. This is just a cool little video. We've got over 70 brand new PSA graded cards I graded myself to show you in this video. We're going to show them all off, and a bunch of them will also be available for sale at the upcoming MCM London Comic Con. We're going to be there at the end of the month, May 26th to the 28th, I want to say. Come say hello, check out our table. We'll be at IG7 or IG17. We'll be in the middle somewhere. I'm sure you'll be able to find us, but yeah, I just thought I'd show off some of these cool cards. A lot of these will also be listed on our eBay store shortly after this video goes out. So if you want to check out our eBay store, scan the QR code, head to our link tree, and check out our cards. We've got loads of stuff that we graded. I think most of these cards were graded around February time. We're also going to talk a bit about the how PSA is going at the moment, how grading is generally. So as always, for the start of the year, January through to, I want to say, like March, April, most of the time, it's normally quite quiet for graded cards, more higher end, say higher end, but like, more collectible sort of things, as opposed to just like cards that are used in decks or people just need for their, promo master sets and stuff. So it's a bit quieter at the moment. But then obviously now April, now into May, it's picking up again. It's kind of that time. It always comes in cycles of the year, and it gets obviously the busiest around like September, October, November time, just before Christmas. So this Charizard's really cool. This is the one from the Quick Start deck, the Rayquaza and Charizard VMAX deck, the one that Japan got recently. So you can see there, it even says SO, so that's the 1 of 30 because from the deck. So this isn't from the Brilliant Stars, the Starbirth. This is the starter deck one. So every so often you grade cards and then this happens, you get a 6. You think the card's flawless. There's like a little indent that you missed somewhere. Let's see if we can just scan. Maybe it's that thing there. Oh yeah, there's a bend on the corner there. Yeah, there it is. You can see how the light just bounces off it just on the corner there. It's quite hard to miss when you're grading a bunch of cards, but the vast majority of the cards that we grade do come back, between 9 and 10, especially like the modern stuff. Like, we want to see more of this. We'd rather this one got the Gem Mint PSA 10, the beautiful Charizard and Breaks in GX from the Cosmic Eclipse. My goodness, 2019. This card is now almost 4 years old. It's absolutely insane. Like how quickly like the past few years has gone, like since coronavirus and previous to that. But yeah, lots of beautiful cards. Bunch of them are on the PlaySkape Games eBay store. Check them out when you get a chance. This is just a quick little video showing off these cards because using the overhead camera, the quality is not as good, and I really wanted to, let you guys see like the full light. You can get a nice close up. You can see all the texturing. Just look at that. Look at the texturing on that Charizard V-Star from the Japanese Charizard and V-Star and Rayquaza VMAX like starter decks. They're absolutely beautiful cards, beautiful cards. We've got 2 of those, and yeah, at the MCM Comic Con, we're gonna have a bunch of graded cards in like a little box, and most of them will be around the £50 or under mark. So you'll be able to like pop along and actually pick up a graded card and actually see them in person. So I'm not sure why this Leafeon. So you can see here, this is the one of the Leafeons with the Play Series stamp. So this is from the. It doesn't even say. This might be mislabeled. I don't know whether they have got unique labels, but obviously this is the Play Series stamp. Originally, this was from the Leafeon V-Star Premium Collection, but also it got a 7. So I know it's like poorly centered, but I don't know why this card got a 7. So it is what it is, but it's cool to see them grading the because if you compare it to this Charizard here, it even says Play Pack Series 1, and then this one on the the Leafeon says the Leafeon V-Star Special Collection, the promo one. So I'm not sure why that is, but as you can see here, this is from Play Series 1, the exclusive booster packs. It's the same as the Charizard from Vivid Voltage. You can still see the the set number and the set symbol is the same, but then it's got the the Pokemon sort of logo in the corner there. So that's a beautiful PSA 9. That's a bit better for that one. Now we're getting into my favorite part of the section, the Pikachu. So we got here a couple of the chunky English promos, the full art promos from the Pikachu VMAX Premium Collection, the Crown Zenith box. So the Pikachu Vs are really off-centered, so it's going to be quite hard to get a PSA 10 of those, at least from the boxes I've seen. But for the most part, the quality of the VMAX, this one is much better. Obviously, very similar, same artwork as the one from the that we got last year in the Horror magazine. But then anyway, we got it. I finally got it for the Crown Zenith premium collection box. So beautiful card there, and one more PSA 10 of that card. And yeah, we're very excited for MCM Comic Con. So just make some space over here for all these cards. We have a lot of cards to show. So there's actually not that many. 70. We're going to get through them quite quickly. We've had videos. We've had like hundreds upon hundreds of cards, and when we eventually get all of the cards that were owed from the middleman that went bust, and the PSA are still holding on to them and returning them in order. Once we get all those, we've got over 1,000 cards to come back from that. I have no idea if we're going to be able to video most of it. I might have to just take like a camera through and just kind of show maybe some of the good, like go into the other room and just take the camera, put the cards on the table and just try and show off like some of the better cards or something, because there's going to be way too many cards to show off. But we're also going to need to get a couple of friends involved and try and help us to help us process and photograph and scan those, because fortunately we won't have access to the scans because most of those cards were graded in 2021 or whatever. So a long time ago those cards were graded. So hopefully we'll get all those back soon. But thankfully, since I think actually late 2021, early 2022, I've been grading, late 2021, I've been grading myself directly with PSA, and very happy with the service. Being able to see your own cards on file, being able to see the images of the cards once they become graded, being able to fill out the submission forms yourself. It's really easy. It's a really simple process. And if you want to learn how to grade your own PSA cards, head to our Patreon, and we've got a comprehensive guide there, and it tells you how to get an account and how to grade your own cards and how to send them off and all that. So highly recommend checking it out if you want to learn how to grade your own cards directly with PSA. Once again, we've got more of these beautiful birthday Pikachu cards. I absolutely love the foil, and you can even see it's got like extra foil like on the it's a bit more subtle, but you can see there's like foil pattern like on the card itself as well. So absolutely beautiful. The Celebrations reprints of the birthday Pikachu, beautiful card there. And I've got another one for good measure. Celebration's still very popular. These cards normally sell really well. You might see a few more of these in our monthly auctions. We're going to continue to do our monthly auctions every month, where we have a bunch of beautiful... Oh, I love this card. I'm very tempted to keep this one in my collection. You got the full art Pikachu from Lost Origin, the Trainer Gallery run with red in there. Gigantamax Pikachu, absolutely beautiful. Yes, we'll have our monthly auctions coming up soon, and very excited for that. Make sure you keep an eye on that as well. So these are absolutely gorgeous. These are I'll see if I can get a few of them on the screen here. These are the the promo around the world collection Pikachu. So I'll get a couple of them on the screen here. I'll try and have three of them at the screen at the same time. You can see here we got the Polish one. Shout out to lovely Patrick. He is from Poland, and they actually used to do Pokemon cards in Polish at one point. So it's obviously got the flowers and the flag of Poland in the background there, and all of the artworks on these cards are unique to 2010 Pikachu World Collection. I love this one. Obviously, it's the American one, and it's got the Grand Canyon. It's got the stars and stripes, but it's got the Grand Canyon. You can see there the stars and the stripes of the American flag as well. Just absolutely beautiful. Is that Saito? Yeah, one of my favorite artists, Saito. Beautiful artwork there. PSA 10. These came straight from a folder. I did try and record a video of the folder, but I think I stopped pressing record or play on the file at some point, and that video never went out, unfortunately. But yeah, so we got here the Portuguese one by Harada, another one of my favorite artists there. So you can see there, maybe that's Lisbon, or I don't know what it's influenced by, but there's this is Portuguese, obviously, so it must be influenced by Portugal in some way. So there's beautiful PSA 10 of that one. Fortunately, they didn't all get 10s, but I'm glad that the American one did, which is one of the more popular and ones for obvious reasons. Got the nice Korean one, so this one only got PSA 9, but again, just beautiful artwork, unique only to this release. All of these will again be on the eBay store. Click the link below, check out the PlaySkape Games eBay store, and if you see any cards you like, feel free to send me a message on social media, and you can get obviously a discount on the on the prices. So yeah, here's the Japanese one. I wish this one got a 10 because the Japanese one's super popular. But unfortunately, it's just a generic stock image of Pikachu by Ken Sugimori. But this is the blue one. So obviously that book, the Pokemon Pikachu World Collection, has the green one and the blue one. And I think the green one's slightly rarer, but yeah, so you got the Pikachu with the green background. This one's the one with the blue background, obviously. So again, just looks beautiful. You can see that it's got the globe of Pikachu. And I think this one was in the middle, and you obviously had all the other Pokemon, like the other Pikachus, like around it. So yeah, I'm going to just show you the backs as well, obviously. And got the only one to get an 8. It's the French one, unfortunately, but again, beautiful artwork. Nishida illustrates this one. I'm not sure if those are like French flowers or what sort of the idea there is, but yeah, again, beautiful card there. Pikachu promo world collection, French language. 2 more to go. We got the German one. So again, I've not is that like an old town in Bavaria or something? I'm not sure what's that, but it's again influenced by German, obviously the language Hallo in German, and then everyone, I think it's Thundershock, I want to say, without pick see if I can find. I'm pretty sure it's Thunderbolt. Okay, so the second attack's always Thunderbolt in different language. So hello and Thunderbolt. So we got Hallo and Donnerblitz. Sounded quite Japanese actually the way I said Donnerblitz. Donnerblitz. So we've got the German one there, the PSA 9 Pikachu World Collection promo. And last but not least, the Italian one, Ciao and Fulmine. This one's so funny. This is another Arita, but it's like, why is he so flat? I don't know. Arita does a lot of good artwork sometimes, but I'm not sure about this one. But I do, again, love the background, love the hollow pattern. It's obviously that Heart Gold Soul Silver kind of era, so it's got that border as well, which goes really nicely with these cards. So yeah, that's the Pikachu World Collection. We also had I want to say the Spanish one, but I think we were going to get that signed by one of the artists, so we don't have that in like here graded currently. So PSA 10 of the Radiant Eevee from Pokemon Go, just beautiful card again. Just got to appreciate the texturing and how the light just absolutely bounces off that. Just look how gorgeous that card is. Just look how beautiful that card is. Yeah, PSA 10, quite tough to grade. Had I think half of them get 9s, half of them get 10s. Would have liked a higher grade on this one, but it's still very popular card. The black and white promo number 93 from the collection. So this was a box that came with this is a crazy product. Imagine this at the time, like a promo box that has 9 different Eeveelutions. Eevee and Eevee. I don't know whether Eevee was there, but at least 8 or 9 Eeveelutions. Like, I know it was black and white, so there wouldn't have been a XY. Yeah, so like 8 or 7 Eeveelutions with unique artwork. And yeah, it's got the background and stuff. A beautiful card. They're quite tough to grade because of the way they were kind of sort of packaged in the product. So still very happy because it's Umbreon, and it's PSA 9 is actually fine for that card because people just want the card more than anything else. The Full Art Radiant Collection, beautiful Sylveon and Eevee EX. So Sylveon EX Full Art from the Radiant Collection, the Generations booster packs. Beautiful card there, beautiful artwork featuring Sylveon and Eevee. Very happy with this one. It's the PSA 10 Evolving Skies Sylveon Alt Art. The one where Sylveon is at the cake shop or the bakery, checking out the food, or just having a good time in general. Beautiful card. Very happy for this one to get PSA 10. Generally, most of the alt arts from Evolving Skies grade well. The print quality was mostly decent for those. Nice PSA 9 of the Umbreon Gold Star. So the PSA 9 price is actually very similar to the raw price of this card. So I'm not really rushing to sell too many of these Umbreon Gold Stars, just because the only other alternative that people have for this card is obviously the original Gold Star, and that costs thousands, or in good condition, or like hundreds in damaged condition. So a lot of people will always try and turn towards this the reprint from Celebration. So PSA 9, beautiful artwork there, Gold Star. Umbreon, some more Evolving Skies. We got a beautiful Rainbow Rare Leafeon VMAX. Again, I really appreciate, like, the last few years that they did Rainbow Rares. They just stepped up their game. Just look how awesome that is. Look at the texturing on that Leafeon. Just an absolutely stunning card there. So you can see how the light catches it as well. Absolutely beautiful. PSA 10 of the Leafeon. and we're getting into some sort of random cards now. So we got a. This is actually a really good grade for a first edition Gengar from Fossil. So we've got PSA 9. So you can see there's a few scratches on the. You can see there's a few scratches on the hollow pattern there, but nothing too bad. Like overall, like really well centered, good condition. First edition Gengar, the first ever print of Gengar in English. So effectively Gengar's rookie card, and obviously you can see the first edition stamp that we all know from the Wizards of the Coast era, 1999. Very old card. Quite disappointed with the grade on this PSA 5. Again, it's probably just some kind of indent somewhere. So if you run the light over it, often you can see it. Sometimes when I'm looking at cards, yeah, maybe it's that bottom left corner. I'm not sure. Let's have a look there. Have a look there. Some scratching and stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, you can see there how the light bounces off that corner. So maybe it's there. Maybe the indent's like there. I don't know. But again, this was the Gengar. We can see they got the graveyard in the background. So for the English Sabrina's Gengar in Gym Challenge, I want to say, they removed the graveyard, obviously, because of the dark connotations. So still a beautiful card. That'll definitely go into that budget box at the Comic Con. Got here the PSA 9 of the Full Art Pikachu from Crowns. I've graded quite a few of these now. Most of them seem to come back as 10, but still happy with the 9. I might keep one of these in my personal collection because I've graded the Japanese one. So I might have to sell the Japanese one because of how expensive it is, but tempted to keep the this English one because it's beautiful artwork, and it features obviously a bunch of Pokemon that were super playable at the time. So the Rapid Strike Urshifu, the Crobat V, Zacian, Inteleon. Not so much for the Zoroark, but Shadow Rider also had its moment as well. So yeah, beautiful Pikachu Crown Zenith. And this one's interesting. So this Espeon they actually mislabeled. So I think they put it as the Espeon promo from the trainer's file or something. So they mislabeled this Espeon. So I sent it off. I cracked it out of the slab and then got it graded again. It got come back to PSA 9. So it's probably only the centering that maybe's let this one down. I don't know. Leave a comment below. What do you think? This has also got a beautiful swirl going on like there. See if we can get the swirl. Half a swirl going on there on the middle of the card. Beautiful card in general. Espeon's very popular, one of the Eeveelutions, and yeah, Dark Espeon PSA 9, great grade for that card. Very happy with that one. We got here some Champions Festivals. I'll just rush through these. So obviously these are having their moment at the moment. So once again, to show off the artwork. So this is obviously the Italian one. This is from the World Championships in London. You can see Big Ben on like the Windon Tower back there. You've got Psyduck on the Corviknight and all of the Galar starters. So yeah, just a rush through these. The Champions Festivals are kind of having their moments at the moment because they are super playable in a upcoming Gardevoir deck. So a lot of people are trying to pick them up, but also there is a lot of buyers in China that are also purchasing a lot of Japanese cards at the moment. So they're also, as well as the demand in Japan also, because they already have the charm that allows Drifloon to have 50 more HP with the Gardevoir EX deck. It's a bit complicated if you don't know much about it, but the prices of the Champions Festivals are going up, especially the Japanese language ones and the English language ones, because if you're in North America, you can use the English language one, and if you're in Japan, you can only use the Japanese language one. So the prices are going a bit crazy at the moment. But if we're in Europe, you can still pick up like one of these European language Champions Festivals for like £40 to £50 if you shop around. So not too bad if you need the card for the deck. But yeah, so this it was the year. I don't think we had Thai cards before. So this was the Taiwanese language one that obviously was first introduced in the Champions Festivals at the World Championships in London in August last year. The first time, and I think also the same for Indonesian, I want to say as well. So PSA 9 of the Indonesian language Champions Festival. So we do have some Japanese ones to be graded as well, but they're not in this submission. So we got here the beautiful Umbreon and Darkrai tag team. All of these tag team artworks obviously are done by Mitsuhiro Arita, the original Charizard artist. Just look at that beautiful card. Look at that text. Just that foil pattern, that wavy foil pattern there. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the one from Unified Minds. We never got the full art or the rainbow version of this card because it was only in Japan's GX Tag All Stars, I want to say. It might be I think it is GX Tag All Stars. Bit surprised it's only got an 8. I thought this Lugia was in really good condition, but Lugia, the full art, and also the Rainbow Rare from Lost Thunder, very hard to get hold of nowadays because some people use them in their decks, and Lost Thunder I don't think got like a proper reprint. So yeah, it's got some like whitening at the bottom there, so maybe that's 8. But I think on another day this card would have gotten a PSA 9 probably. And we got here a few more Radiant Charizards. So only PSA 9s for these, but again, beautiful. The texturing on on sort of the foil pattern on the Radiants look absolutely beautiful. So you'll probably see a bunch of these either in our upcoming eBay auctions or at the MCM London Comic Con in our PSA box. So you can have a look through there, flick through, and see if you can pick up any of these beautiful cards. Got the Charizard and Breaks in PSA 9. Again, another tag team artwork. The original one's all done by Mitsuhiro Arita. Just gorgeous artwork there from Cosmic Eclipse. PSA 9. So they're in a bit of a random order. I do apologise. We've now got another promo, except for this one actually got PSA 10. So you saw that Umbreon promo that we had earlier. I was very happy. So I think I picked up both of these from the international championships in Sao Paulo, and the Umbreon got a 7, but for some reason this one got a 10, so I'm very happy with this. These are quite tough to grade, and I think there's like a couple of £100 for this in the PSA 10, so very happy with this. Again, if you're interested in any of these cards, please message me on social media and we can do a discount on the marked eBay prices. So we've got here the beautiful art. I'm so happy this one got a PSA 10. It's the Alt Art tin artwork, the promo artwork for Mewtwo and Mew tag team. Just beautiful artwork. It's got like Mewtwo's like fed up with Mew's crap, and like Mew's going and like Mewtwo's like just a really annoyed like parent or a babysitter or something. It's very iconic, this one. And this was a tin promo for so long, and this is even like approaching like £20-30 as a raw card. So happy to get it as PSA 10. And just finishing off with some more just random cards. We got I think I pulled this from one of booster pack of my V-Star Universe, the PSA 10 Friends in Hisui sounds great. PSA 10 Japanese full art trainer card. Happy to get a PSA 10 of this because I think I graded one of these and I got a 9 before. So the beautiful Mew from Crown Zenith, PSA 10. Again, it's got all of those bonus Pokemon: Galarian Ponyta, Squovette, Rookidee, Cramorant, Nidorans down there. I think that's like a Basculin, not Basculin, whatever it's called, like one of the fishes. Like, yeah, very happy for this one. PSA 10, also super playable at the moment as well, but not too expensive. PSA 9 Rotom V Alt-Art. So I think I had another PSA 9 of these before. So yeah, another PSA 9 of the Rotom V Alt-Art. Again, a beautiful card. If you look in the background, you can see like Pokemon Catcher, Max Potion, maybe Silvali's memory sticks there, and like obviously the washing machine from Rotom and stuff. Like lots of little Easter eggs in the background of this card. Really beautiful Alt-Art there from Lost Origin. If anything's going to get a PSA 10, I'm glad it's this one. The alternate art, beautiful Astral Radiance, Mitsuhiro Arita artwork, the Origin Form Dialga V card. Bit of a mouthful, but there you go. It's just you have to really see this card in person. I'll try and get it even closer to the camera just so you can see the texturing and the lights, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Arita-san did himself like really amazing justice. It's very subtle, and it's not like an obvious big stonker like the Moonbryon or Charizard Alt-Art from Brilliant Stars and stuff. But again, super beautiful artwork. As a Mitsuhiro Arita fan, I'm happy that I've got one of these in my personal collection as well. So we've got here the Lugia V full art from Silver Tempest. Beautiful, again, just nice Lugia cards. Nice artwork there. PSA 10 Silver Tempest, quite a new card. PSA 9 of the Mewtwo V alternate art from Pokemon Go. Nothing too crazy about this card. I thought this was a bit underwhelming. It reminded me a bit of Detective Pikachu, actually. At the end of the movie, when Pikachu's fighting Mewtwo in the city, it reminds me more of that. Obviously, I know this is supposed to be a tribute to that trailer where you battle Mewtwo in Pokemon Go, but it always reminds me of Detective Pikachu, that card. So got here another beautiful trainer gallery card, this time the Starmie V from Astral Radiance. I've graded so many of these over the past year or so, and I'll continue to keep grading them and buying them. These are just absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors. I just love everything about this card. Like, there's nobody that looks at this card and says, my God, that isn't a beautiful card. Like, just falls in love with it instantly. Just such a nice card. And still quite affordable, like 30-40 pounds, like 40 odd dollars, like still very affordable. So PSA 9 of that. So once again, remember to click link below or scan the QR code. Check out the PlaySkape Games eBay store if you want to purchase any of these cards, or send me messages on social media if you want a discount. So beautiful PSA 10 of the Irida from Crown Zenith. So another beautiful full art trainer card featuring a lot of her Team Pearl Galactic Team. I can't remember what the name of the team was in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but it's Irida plus her teammates. So yeah, beautiful PSA 10 of the Crown Zenith version there. So obviously we had the full art in Astral Radiance as well. Got here the PSA 10 Rayquaza V Max from Silver Tempest. Just nothing too special about it, just the gold artwork. Very nice texturing and sort of green contrasts really well with the gold on this card. So yeah, PSA 10. And last but not least, we're going to finish with something very special. So for those that don't remember, these are the Futsal on the ball promos that only were released in England. So during, I think, earlier last year, sorry, the previous year, I think it was like 2021, or it says 2020 on here, that makes sense. So like late 2020, you would go to a local game store. So the store is Game in the UK, which is like GameStop in the United States. You'll go to Game in England, only in England, because if you see here, it's got the FA, the Futsal Association of England. Sorry, the Football Association of England. There, it's got the logo, and they're obviously wearing England shirts for the football team. So. These were only, so the Pikachu was distributed a bit differently, but the Eevee, Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble were only given out at Game in the UK. And you can see like Grookey's got the T-shirt there with the 3 lions of the England football team on there. So these were only given out in the in the stores in the UK during that promotion. And then the Pikachu was given out in 2 ways. The first way was a bit strange. So you had to be like a soccer club, a futsal club, or a sports club at a school, or like a college or something like that. And then you'd get a box with a bunch of the Pikachus in the box. So then there was only like a couple of 100 of them distributed at one point, and then at another point, and they decided, oh, we're just going to reprint these, or at least make them more available. And then they also ended up, the Pikachus also ended up going into the game store. So yeah, then we got the Pikachu, and then the set was much more attainable. So unfortunately, there was a bunch of people that spent like close to $1,000 for this card before it got redistributed. Thankfully, I held out. I didn't pay that much for the one that's in my personal collection. But yeah, these are now like $30 each in the UK, so much more affordable. What's extra special about these 5 promos? If you look at the numbers, these are actually all sequential PSA 10 grades. So I don't normally like to do lots on eBay, and we've got the 666 here from the Grookey. That's funny. So these are all PSA 10, and they all have this. They're all graded in order of each other. So that's in set order as well. So this is actually like a thing that sometimes people do with sets, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to do this. And yeah, I got PSA 10s for the Futsal on the ball promos. So these will probably be sold as a lot. Normally I don't like to do that, but I think I might as well, because these are very, very special set of cards, only distributed in England, and very rare, and we'll say not overly rare, but like very only distributed in England, unique artworks only seen on these cards. And yeah, if you want to check out these or any other cards on this video, please head to my eBay store, message me on social media if you were interested in a discount any of them. And yes, please remember to leave a comment below. What was the favorite card from this video? Are you going to get any cards graded yourself? Do you do you still use middleman services? Are you started to trust people again? please leave a comment below. Remember to also like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch 'em all.
Thank you to these lovely people. They get exclusive market updates, Japanese buying guide videos, how to grade your cards directly with PSA and all sorts. Please click the link below and check out the PlaySkape Games Patreon, and I'll see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all.